quick break from all the disassembly and getting everything ready to go over to paint and get sandblasted. We're headed over to San Marcos to check out Lindell Brakes. We're gonna swing by, get some brake pads, and a new, I forget what it's called, but it's a clip ring that mount the rotors themselves, the surface to the rotor plates. That way when we send it off to get sandblasted and painted, that area can remain intact, so it's the most optimum marriage joining of the two surfaces without having any issues, as well as getting some additional red dots. You want quality, you want dependability, you want craftsman. Even though this is, I don't know what this is. I think this is a Harbor Freight. We're gonna take a quick break from the FXLR rebuild series that's going on. Hope y'all are enjoying it. Don't forget, if you do enjoy the video, what you've seen so far, don't forget to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button while you're there, bump on over, hit that bell to be notified of any future videos when they drop, as soon as they drop, and be sure to check out all the affiliate links down below to Amazon, Patreon, and the Teespring. Now moving on, we have some goodies that came in the mail today. We have some goodies from Trask. What we're gonna be doing is replacing the clear cover on our cam cover, as well as putting a little bit of goodies. This is from Purpose Built Motorcycles. This is one of the first that you are gonna see. You can't see it very well here, but this is a plexiglass, but it has engraving on it that you can't see because it's got this clear cover. Here is the back of it. You can kind of see it. It's very OEM Harley, reminiscent of the previous time. I can't remember what they called it, but it's the weird little doohickey that we're gonna put on our Trask air cleaner. And so that way we're gonna rock a little bit of etching from Purpose Built Motorcycles. Check them out on Instagram at Purpose Built Motorcycles. And of course, check out Trask Performance. They've been one of the main companies that have been showing us nothing but support since we got into the game. And I'm stoked to be running their exhaust cam cover air cleaner. We're gonna be picking up their Assault Derby cover here momentarily, so that we can have it all matching. We can have the clear see-through cam cover, clear see-through air cleaner, and then on the other side, the clear see-through derby cover. That'd be kind of cool if you could see entirely through the bike. Not sure that would actually serve a purpose. Let's get on with it. And that's how you would replace the clear glass on the Trask Assault cam cover plate should you ever have a faulty gasket. And we also have the new air cleaner cover. It definitely sets the bike off. It's gonna be the small accents that really bring everything together. Now I'm even more excited. So be on the lookout for these clear covers from Purpose Built Motorcycles. Hit them up on their Instagram. I'm sure they'll be dropping it soon on the different styles that you can get for your air cleaner. And that'll do it for this small break. Hope you all enjoyed it. Now let's get back to the video. Hey Connor, we're all done here. I'll send it back your way. So now, what we're gonna do is loosen this bolt, pull it out. We're gonna stick something underneath the tank so that way we can raise it and it can give us access to our, we're gonna call it the wire nest in the neck. And once we do that, we're gonna move this, that way we can take all this out and plug it into the section here inside. And that way we can just run our cables out here with the rest of them, bringing them up on top, and then this will just be cleaner through here. And we'll run it with all the other wires and it'll be a little bit cleaner. Here is the Gorilla cable. What we're gonna end up doing is feeding it through here. Now it's a little cleaner, and then feed this portion into here. Here's the Speedo connection. You just pull out the plug inside your neck, We're gonna disconnect it and then feed it through here so that way this can connect in through there. Now that we've moved our Speedo, the wiring from the middle of the neck on top to and now out through the side with the rest of the cables, it leaves a hole. With the Gorilla Cable Speedo relocation kit, it comes with a plug that you just go ahead and pop it into that hole. And now it's covered up. Before moving on, turning on the dual gauge, we're gonna remount our power vision. Hi, hello again. Not quite goodbye just yet. For those of y'all who stuck around to the end, if you're seeing this, drop the comment down below, San Diego, so I know that you stayed all the way till the end. I appreciate it, so thank you to you. Drop the comment San Diego down below, and one of y'all is gonna be a lucky winner to receive a set of Vans grips. So just holler, drop it down in the section. You could win a set of Vans grips, any color of your choice. Drop it down below. I'll be choosing from one of the comments. You've already made it through the meat and potatoes of this main video. We're gonna be swapping out the brake pads of this caliper as well as the one on the rear. Totally thought I was thinking brake fluid with some Lindels, baby. These are the extreme pads. These are gonna make you go from 100 to 0 real quick. These are really aggressive in regards to the color code on the Lindel rotor. So if you do have a color coded rotor, say black, gold, etc., it is going to completely take that off, and then you're gonna have a two-tone rotor. This is what I mean. This is kind of just dirty, but here on this other side you can see that the color is starting to wear off of the main portion that makes contact with the brake pads. But it is cool because you're gonna have a bit of a two-tone, so it's gonna end up being the stainless that's here and the color in between. But I'd rather stop efficiently than have pretty rotors. So that's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna go with the heaviest bite. You could go, if you are wanting to keep the color in your Lindel rotors, say you have the black or the gold, you can get their synthetic pads, or their Z pads is what they labeled it as, and that is the softest compound on the brake pads. It's gonna help you keep your color longer, or you can just run stock OEM, but it is gonna fade the color a little bit. I've had the Lindel rotors on probably for 15,000 miles. The color stayed on fairly well. But we're gonna go ahead and swap out to the extreme pads because we trying to stop a little. We've been messing around with locking up the rear brake and getting that tire sliding, and we're just gonna, I guess, start destroying our tires and doing and just start doing more burnout. So we have our OEM caliper right there. Now you have two sets. This is for the front. You can tell by the shape and size. Here is the rear. It's got this weird little doohickey looking thing, and then there is what looks like your traditional Harley brake pad. And this, making sure this bolt goes through the eyelets of the pads and then underneath that portion. Now that is truly the end of this video. I appreciate everyone sticking around, and remember, check out all the links down below and some of the Amazon affiliate links that you can find some of the items that we are using for this FXL rebuild. Until next time, I'll catch you on the next episode of the FXL rebuild, hopefully to which we will have made much more progress on this with our wheels back so that we can start painting them and have the fork lowers back on there. Or we will have the wheels getting ready to get prepped and painted, and that reveal will come the next episode. Until then, cheers, y'all have a good one, ride safe, catch y'all on the next one. Y'all, no!